Afei edit the platform ye the do dwada ne ukua de bia bra no ngotwe kase bono akọ na wiye Isaac Odro Patricia Sefa Fisher kwabra ntwi bosi akon okwabane Emmanuel Etiemo na wo mo hihye ema medi eho chiame na nwumre me special producers mienu Konongo Jackchan AK La Paz Shoe na afei me ameba Elizabeth Ejin wo mo emienu na eboa ama na nwumre ye the platform dwade abrewo na ene ensem wo hapa prono so ohye de di kan ye ne Diaspora Patriots in Ghana DPG the Diaspora Patriots in Ghana omo ene no omo ba betwetwe nkomo na enu mpopo de ku ehefo efrihefa da ben ene bae enumere manya penikase bi o studio ha sei Oye Deputy Director General Operations Emma National Communications Authority nidi ene Prince Ofosu Sefa ono enanyumrei meneno ebetwetwe nkomo na mabisa ne se Diaspora Patriots in Ghana Foundation de badia openi majo
Dana mejoso
boko de
nyame adomo yawe
nyame adom me hu nim za me yam hye
adai
menim za wo betwa ma video no
nyesa
sao na adwuma boko de
bacho bibia yo okay
ye de nyame ase ene de wo ha but ye nka NC asem ye ba beka Diaspora Patriots in Ghana Foundation ho asem bacho Diaspora Patriots in Ghana Foundation de badia
na we dey kamestro kakra bi na ma chiawa tiefo nyina enkankane ye dwumadie kase yi mo frɛ the platform showing tiefo nyina me chiawa mu nyina na me science so chia omampani ankasa so His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ene na bedi achire Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia me science so chia diaspora fo nyina omo etia brochre omo ha omo koba chia omo nyina so mse me no omo na edidi agro na minim se na brochre etena so tie timi chia omo nyina so chia me boss honorable Joe Anoche ene minister so honorable Eslo Usu Akufo chia mu nyina chia oboba fo nyina so etieme ya me kromfo ene mabusia fo me chia obia nti na me da so ama me samre ama matimi achia obibia na say question is Diaspora Patriots in Ghana ekoi efihe
de badia
ne ade ekobia say tie nche 2 years ni na bibia na wo ho especially omampani J Kufuor time no na omo se nyana MPP ba nyana abroche for no mtatu ba pa because MPP ba mpuntu bebre ba na se ohwese ne nyana o man no eniema ekona nyana ema Ghana ye emfanse obroni se ye more attractive nti most times no MPP amamu no ba nyana abroche for ni tuba nti omo mutuba ye no omo ye kobisa some time ago around the middle part of President Kufuor amamu no unfortunately no am say nipa ne bebre empanifo kakra nti ko no ko form nti we na Nana Akufo-Addo so bae to buy no na once again ahokeka no san buy na nipa bebre ni je ya omutu to buy nyina ye ka ho enti e buy ne so no yenso ye ntra ho no mo keke senia Nana kan no se ompe spectators or per citizens enti yenso ye tu ye no anas time ani ye wo brochre ye wa mono ne no na yemu big kan ho hyepa yo man ho do bebre won se uti word patriot na nipa omo emfa oman ni agro enti ne very very active pa ena sese yetu aba enti ye hwe ne se yentimi ntra ho no mo na sa activity na ne ye wo no nsi ye beto ni nyina atwene ti aka ye ho abom ti initially no na ye nkabom bi a so obroni be kasa ye loose kakra in the sense ne ye sheda nyeku ti du ba bi ne yes no am say wo se etimi enya enipa ombeda ku na no ne ade ene ye no formal register ye no ne ade and no any a friend of Diaspora Patriots in Ghana Foundation DPG.
I see. Eti mo register wie ye ene niema ehihye wo ho amoye nyina no na mo de be ye den pa cho.
Oh, sene America no sa ko we no MPP for anetia brochre. Enti ye MPP for na ye two mostly near ye two aba na bi all crana fe no two
cheza maba munchi
ya ba yenchi.
Okay.
Enti enye bibi I am fan say ye a new thing per se ye members of MPP but your fraternity say a boy ho ye ninim ye ho e be free US e be free UK Canada Germany Australia and so on so na bia obehu no MPP were branches in about 20 last time I checked in 24 I mean sure by now crowd bro all the way to South Korea nomne China nyina yo branches wo ho nti yenya ye tuaba ene yenya ye tuaba dada no ene omo koba ne ade ne ye kan ho bom se na be ya tambia na ebetimi aboabo ye ho na ye be fa adwen na ye be make sure so say ye nua no mu bi nso tuba ye be boa omo na omo nso atimi aye den ehu se ne a ene ma bi wa utu kwan na wo cha ene ma bi wa ba wan hwa wonte ase ye ti ebo ni nyina se na be ya so obi tuaba etuo no enye den bebre ma no.
I see. Enti mo mpesa mo be spectators, mo pesa mo citizen. In less than we say 1 month, or the infant 1 month ya no ye tuaba. Mo citizen ye mu no, dia na mo de sa mo nkabo mu eba be.
Oh ne di kan no. Ye mu bebre eti nkran ha. Nye nyina de but dodo na won kran ha is normally no nya na okotran brocheba the first point of etai en kran
obeni mpacho mame nje wanu sie obusa for me kai mo say wo de asembisa na adwenkyere bi by 0556 700 700 0556 700 700 eho na bit me no test and as WhatsApp afa na yakenkan e de ama obeni mpacho to aso
ya na 19 no ye hwe no ye ne ehun se bebreti ha even though enye obia na free ha anti efane say eba constituencies nominate districts nominate adea nipa ne bebre ewo hwa bia omo emfi enkran ha de but omote ha nti sanse ete ha ninti no ye ne Greater Accra Regional Campaign Team no fa dwen say kwan a ye befa so a ye betimi aboa ye two ye nina na ye two constituencies pa na ye nwan say ne ya national organizer the Supremo Samia Wuku himself call Obom Tomiabra a constituency back why ye adwuma wo ho tie DPG for na hwa na ye adwuma for the past few months and the other one nso ye Amasama Echna Supremo nso be ko ho Echna ye ne no be hia wo ho kra na ye adwuma wo ho tisa two places we hwa na sorry a na yakoshe ni boa because hono ye particular constituencies here ye party no e say NDC forte we ni ho but ni se banesa enti afiwe de ya we ataso say ye best sem e wo ho de hono ye adwuma na ye decide so say apart from two constituencies we na emfa say ya sheda so mu pa ho ne ye adwuma no ye beboa 18 more constituencies ne kambo mu aye 20 omo no ye kika yensa bo mu resources kakra ebenya no ye de kambo mu ne de aboa mu 18 no ene ya ne ye decide 18 no enti ye decide we a ye bedan no so de na emwa bia ye betimi no so ye de aboa
election 2020 mo hu ni say
oh yehu ni yie pa yehu ni yie ntia yehu ni yie ne say wo hwe omampani adwuma wa ye especially yenya yakotra amanonea bia ya sentu abaye nchi no na adwuma na wo ye no eye ye fe pa eye ye fe emfa ne say enkanka pa enti e fe ne se yehu niema bebre etise senia na yete abrochire no yehu no pepepe ebi ne se wohwe enkro na omo akoma nimu yie obroni beka so omo advance pana ewo wiase a normally ne say ebi mo friend OECD countries no ne ade no a be friend G20 be friend G7 all those countries highly advanced countries no enema bi wo ho a omo ye ne bae no so no yehu senia na amamu no utimu se eyesa kwan no so pepepe nti sai election we the diaspora for no ye ni je ho chen bibia because ye warehemu se Ghana for be hu ni aye hu no ebi ne se free SHS sa advanced countries here making omu bia ni ho no ma minimu a omu education secondary education no omu etua fees wo doesn't exist na kan no na mpanifo bi se eye 419 ene oye ontimi nye ene waye ma ibi omo na omo kaso ontimi nye no afedi omo so omo kra omo so beye bi nwanwa bebre enti that's one example of near seni ehu no obrochen sa pepepe nene Ghana ha aba bedru ohwe bibi ti se student loans na na peso de ba no uwie secondary education they say nyame adaroma sa free SHS ibai yehu say about 500,000 more children etimi akọ school enka nye free SHS na all the studies show say enka almost all of them and come to me nyeden omuntimi enko secondary school na em say wo kra onya bofra you know say busuan bebre mu enche bia uko secondary school na say utimi do that level na chese wabusuan mu na nya asem ketwa ene aye common na daworma and then uwie a ya kire say obetimi anya loan as say unhia say just obi ena ebeden be science amount and obi onipa na e wo so science amount no eye obi a e wo so owo japade bi ansana watimi assign amount nipa ne bebre no kra na bi a wonye obi kra opeso oboawa essence wonni ebi oni sa japade no ntimi nyadan esabe wo sa japade no kra nka de enti na nka obe hia so obeje loan no se bi anka no abehwew so ti ase enti na ye problem for nipa bebre a omunni omumfi sikamu so ahu ene na daworma ose oba be yisa de na free ho into wie secondary school na we obi a obo ho modern a obetumi ayere atoaso no kremu no sa pepepe na mehu no obroche uko US uko Canada uko UK most of them na student proper student loan system so ahu and nyame adom na wie sa friend is saying post secondary level no ultimate do university ni ade a na wadwumaye no so koso na watua enti ebedu stage bi ne ebedu stage bi no wanya enipa bebre omo agisa loan ni bi a omo etua sa sika ne back no na aban na nyesika ebeyete say reserve enti no omo tua gumu no na ye de money pa foforo so but initially be cost kakra but after a little while no as country ni advance as country no enya more people omu nya adwuma omu betua loan ne back no na omu tua back na ye de seska na ye den edi amani pa foforo nti ebeye sustainable so ahun ebi mo so omu be mankrofo bi your friend is saying half of the fees for 1 year or so bibisa keka kasa na nyina but look at the credibility babedru 8 years within 8 years na NHIS our president Kufuor by normal collapse no NHIS minimum sending funding a part because part of the funding comes from the communications service tax which is right within the realm of the our communication sector. So I know how there are some funding that comes in. No cry no moment me anye. Na the BT student loan free SHS no bibia sa anye den emam enti wo hwe credibility na you know be an some say assemblymen on between assemblymen ka omo free kind time and omo power kra no omo ntimi anye omo promise you time omo pa omo ababio so omo san promise this will be who say omo promises no ahodin but nanan so the promise will deliver, and that's what we're very excited about. And because you have so many railways, developed country be anywhere any good railway system. You can't have it because we share. Nana we share cars here, and then I'm going so free Burkina. Omo timi ya obedru baby na ase omo hyeda no mu nyina didi omo bi achi accident nkwa tambia na obi ahwe ha wo betimi apa omo ho because load no is so much na sa load no kra no eno kra se kwan chain bibia big load so ahu enti okobroche say ayewo roads bi oho a omo restricted no to certain vehicles because unya drew vehicle no edru baby na weight ne too much omunya den omuma onfa sa kwan ne so because ese kwan yenso de kasi akakraka ni na nam kwan so ye roads da bia na say so wonti e wo se ye hyase na ye yi sa ne mai bi de call rails ne so na train no e den efa mi so no na train e adwuma e kai pa nkoko train sleeper bisa mpanifo a bebre okromo amunya betro na train ya adwuma ni nyina ase ne na nada roma ni nyina asan ba boankra omo ayeyi ahyase loans ni nyina ye secure we nye ni aye afi na obi beka so obeye no loans ni nyina have been secured enti no unim say within a period of time bia enche bia sande mani nyina ebetimi aye.
I see. Answer na metie wasema etwa to kra no. Messages ya bahados ba me choose ba kope to represent the many. Na fe metie o pattern words. Or say I am listening to you live and our chairman is your guest now. I am a member of the Diaspora Patriots in Ghana, and Prince and I also worked together in the Toronto chapter of the MPP with this dynamic man. Last 2 weeks we were at Amasaman, and that will not be the end. We will continue working till the second victory is secured. Dr. Kofi Bobby Berima.
Okay.
Also, I'm going to home.
Yeah, very great man.
Boss, what's the chat to a crowd? Would it be a bra at T42 Nana dream patch or anything?
Oh, near me, I can say, Nema Bebre Air Coso. Yana she nema bebre ase right now no o hwe projects koswa to me no ebinsi Ghana ha in at least me lifetime there me hu bisa enti no yentimi fasa nema we ni agro obi we be buy so be my t-shirt we say o amount 10 cities, 5 cities, 50 cities, even whatever. But at the end of the day, no, it was a kai manadachi. A manadachi right now, I shall say with education. Education, bibia, just say, history na a country like Finland. You know, about I read say about 50 to 60 years ago na omuka Europe omuka countries edimu na nenka ho baby eno omunya omampani bi ebae around that time who decided say education is going to be adia chese and one on the or de na yinyina so kan twi Ghana say or de last nyina beguso ena or liberalize education funding completely or shasie or more Finland. I know a few people who have actually lived there, and from day one class 1 to any level is fully funded by government. That's what they have in Finland. Since that time, and Finland, relatively small country or Europe, and so no, it's one of the wealthiest. Education has been Bibia Nana Kufuor Oshase Mekaipa 2008, and now but Toronto ɔka education make near me kai yeah MPP for be cry say hey papa I say ade as a yes I say oh yeah ambitious cry too much oh and they be more ka I say ade you know just promises na say mu cry should but it has been shown say oh yeah obia oh yeah obroni be as a man of conviction we nye some of the leaders bia yenya in the past nano enche bia also wonyi bibi ni afedi also wogidi not too long ago or si free SHS dabi nyen ro yentimi nyen sisi afedi also ebetimi aye wo ye tremu kra na de ma private yi and no ka we a channel can different story, which means Onwa or he's making it up as he goes along. This is not Nana Akufo-Addo. Nana has been talking about education from day one, even at the time when Timian Winnie presidency, when he first tried. He has been talking about when it says you bibia Onwa wo areshemu ye power ho, and I fully support this idea. Say koswana udie all the other projects nina which are all very important, you know. Education is really key, and Papa say me wa reshem see a man of 4 more years, of course, or the number 1 on the ballot inti see a two na ye to sa number 1 no na see ye man sa 4 years na me sure say free SHS no ebetim ye sure nso say ono na the way me who from long ago I was so much confidence in the education of our children no obekọ so atrem nti okasisi say no oba be extend no amankwara na atimi anya ye friend student loans na me wo confidence so obeye na ye mabro no in a few years to come no education any or mine no eye yomu no me sure se besisa ye pa mai na ye money nyina no as mine no advance na the obronica is a human resources nipa na team no enyansa enimudie ekona enim no me confidence bibia kabia no besisa because nana wa oni obia wako school akon anim kakra delay sena nya na tie utimi se nya na oni ne delay enema timi ko wano and say no millions of children 500,000 within Nana's 8 years no 1 million more children are going to have all these. Imagine say even you used to say Uber nomni adi so frobi now kase all man direction person befa na wako school kakrabia utmi hu. I've made that observation. Maybe Sanipa Bebre, they say the same thing. Enti enche bia ubon say omo kra omo ntimi ankobino enne omo nim so omo mabunu so betimi ayeden e betimi akoma nim akonkan na sa na ye no se ne beto no e be fi asasi so no na omo a omo di akire no say no Ghana ayeden ekona nim ye mani nyina be koma nim kra chen senia ye timi kodrie no enti yento ne ye
Mate, Openi amene de kasa efene Prince Ofosu Sefa, were chairman Diaspora Patriots in Ghana Foundation. Na osain Deputy Director General Operations National Communications Authority. Ono ene no kasa Openi ebrebam bioma yebese atwetwen komo ansana 7th December no ebrenyumre yedo asese obae.
Alright, nana me dase.
You.
That was pa.
Alright. And amadika ka cham se ekrono so ayehye eti yene yewra Prince Ofosu Sefa ene ne Diaspora Patriots awie Honorable ya Owusu Boateng were former MPP MP Achem Odan ena asene across manso ene oko as independent candidate asene across manso Honorable ya Owusu Boateng will be in the hot seat. After him will be John Dumelo. NDC parliamentary candidate for Ayawaso West Wogon. That is an enumerated platform. So ebeye shi. Many diaspora for we there. Me konabu ya usu boaten so enche. Good evening, Canada. Watching you live from Canada. My name is Yaku. More greetings to PS. Okay. All right. I don't know. Eric Hakuna Matata in Koforidia here. Koforidia says, I see I don't get here, and the NDC should retrieve all stolen monies from the inflated contracts and corrupt deals under their watch before they descend on clean Ejapa deal. I can smell an attempt by the opposition to equalize the Airbus scandal. This one says, good evening, Karna. I heard JDM asking the people of Ashanti region what the MPP has done for them since they were voted for. What has he also done for the people of Volta region? It is as simple as that. Nidino Papa Ado from Tema. Papa Ado from Tema. And what do we say by? Hi, Nana Yao. My name is Eddie Ame. We met in Toronto last year. Say hi to Prince. He's doing a great job. 4 more for Nana Eddie. Okay, all right. Good evening. Good evening. My name is Ahoyepa. This one says the way JDM is promising is like cajoling a female in those days. Hey, not nice. Opposite West Hills more. No, not nice. I see. Hi, Nana. My name is Nana Sibobu, chatting from Niboy Town. I swear to God, if Mahama gets more than 30%, I'll send the case to Supreme Court for recounting. So, okay, Sibobu, Yate. Good evening, Nana. In fact, what the man is saying about free SHS is true, and it is absolutely true. My name is Apia Dennis from Wager. Okay, Apia Dennis, so they are what they Abba. I don't know. All right, okay. Dr. Baba Zambo says, I will be voting for President Akufo-Addo because his good policies like free SHS, 1D, 1F, 1V, 1D, planting for food and jobs, among others, are unique. Very, very unique. The platform show. And Wasungusu Autie.
Festival Kofi Akpalu. Is opposition here then?
But this one say LPG. No,
and I just want to opposition or party is here.
Oh, sir, me I funded the party. That's all.
You are a leader and founder.
Yeah, I'm the founder of the party.
You are the founder of the party. Yes. And aspiring flag bearer.
Congress in Korea and you been named.
Now organize do no party for the way they organize the need the idea. Oh, founders somewhere 28,000, 2,000. Is there ever one day?
Fuck on 30,000. Now, so on what me mobilize 28. How me mobilize 2,000.
Can we be any the party will be any
na party so baby so the omo there ba. Say na dey amaka ba no so dey GCPP for by. Into new membership. Say crime nim do your party no do. Because phone calls are many no. Nipa eba no.
Adi me tell you say. And unim me ba me kuma say ba me take move. I don't know why that pain in Volta region. For some reason, people calling me from home. They're calling me from home. They're calling from where I'm saying, what is happening?
One two from Gaza and Diomo from everywhere.
That be some from Kabro from Kachi. And I'm my team from Gaza. I'm going first place. I'm team from Gaza.
How have you? How have you?
What's my baby?
Anyway, LPG. LPG.
The platform show no aso egusu awutie Peace 104.3 yala edi adwuma na nwumre sana medical ka cham 0556 700 700 0556 700 700 medical ka cham say onabu ya ousu boaten kane emrahye bedwadin oda acheboda afi asene across manso onyina wa emrahye bedwani abato mpesu amienu eso ene Arabu ya usu boaten se okose kontekro ewo asene across manso abato ebesu aso Obel
Nana
Majo
ya me de
na what is say
oh nyango pando me ho ye pa
So all parliament now education committee on.
Ìgbẹ́yẹ Kasamoa for ma MPP and opposition for Amidi Echiri ẹ̀yà bẹ̀dì Echiri. Ìnámìnà anamiyẹ mínú wáyé interview pẹ̀nkura ó fẹ́ sẹ́ Professor Fubi náà ọ̀yẹ́ ranking member amúra náà ọ̀sẹ̀ ònyà hùn ntí mí nà ń bẹ́sẹ̀ nànà yìí.
Mẹ́ka paa. Na ho yẹ dẹ.
Paa.
Ẹ̀dẹ̀ yàmi ase. Edi kan yẹ nim sẹ́ na wọ̀ ọ̀dàn. Ẹ̀na ọba asene across manso. Ẹ̀dí ẹ̀ n'ezi yẹ.
Onim sẹ́ ẹ̀yẹ ọ̀dìsẹ́ MPP ẹ̀yẹ the electoral commissioner ẹ̀twìkyẹ́ ẹ̀yẹ your friend is saying constituencies. Maybe called 2009, 2012. You check constituencies be Ghana. In the only chair of them, constituencies are not 60,000 votes in no man. Omu na Emma as any man so across. Bye.
I see. Oh yeah, MP for order a one term.
Annie.
And about an across man so one term.
Annie.
I see. Me who Kratana me producers the big woman him say honorable Yosu Boateng say or call as independent candidate as an across man so me for people na me hwe na me say Odro we are sure. And I'm say of Yosu Boateng minimum no why MP that was say Onwa was say Onwa and I'm say Debbie maybe so. Mbajo o call as independent candidate.
Annie.
Ewe.
As any man's well grows. What come here? The Mamincha will be our Ghana honey as any man's well grows.
Na any another.
I say, Jesus, who share a maba time, a friend of Constitution, a friend BBC, can be Mammy can be, and a friend of democracy. So, why do you mean? So, why do MPP, any political parties and run at the end. Ye amayoku no see bibi o ha friend internal democracy say party ni mu no see e kan asem e keka obi atumi kire na adwene ni ma see e di mra so na asane man so across no ho be ka mfie na ba ku na etwa mu no ni sei no emra nya ejuma me ka omo ne on my penny that role is a coon ya and my and they for who dear and I are casing tea radio so to me cousin be a entiamra our hano make home so you mean ya bisa dambuchi our general secretary MP or crazy say you mean ya bisa Ata Kennedy no corporate president Eddie you mean dear bisa Hans Jaba. Yeah, 1980s. We make me a bongo for Amwala B and the Omaka Kakan. Yani a contokwa. Yeah. And so be me Yanya a famudi. I to me chair drink it to me crayasem. Now party a mimic pan a no more pee. I am my party ni giant. Now see a friend is saying, Yan Nimraswa. I say, yeah, nay to me bois, near to me sister and no ma air coswa enco ye were a party.
So as a party no any Nimraswa now.
You see, yes, yes, side. Mammy Crammy Titi, Miniada, Jimmy Yami campaign to Minianaji. Namati Cran is there. Yes, the MPP one, Nipa Moko, independent, yeah, the Anai and NDC phones where you are some answer. And which will be said, the senior, your friend is saying, party mu can be mammy can be as a war and your friend internal democracy or democratic principles and no matter what Mraba time mono I start teacher enti esi emu bi ko na hu say ya hwe yi a ene man go yi ma ene esisa no
emra ni bi ni say omabuso
oh asani manzo across o last time I see me lose you no mu ko yi nipa oha aduosun num ne frim o ma ya to abama ono see ya to aba eyi tuahin eni tuahin fo emfie na bia ene o mu ko yi e me try obi anfi mi or the saying near we a man ko independent yen asani manzo across o ye to tuahin no abato na amaso biso obi a ɔka no kora ɔmantem hɔ ama so ɛma MP or tisui Kwame Abuaji eko fa your friend saying soldier for ne minim say ni nua a bodyguard Jubilee House who say dey tell ko fa soldier for ni police for ni crofo be bro across for ema ene mame na ne ba no no mi hu no kra nu na otwemienu akola bia on to baby we mfie do nice that time no we mfie do baako ama ono they say abuba da su chenimu across for be pray ni no man any MPP omo boy you fit ase party
incident this time be
mfie mi ensani
mfie mi ensa amomo to mo primaries mfie mi ensani
mfie mi ensani yes
there be
and any wo dey say me kai mfie no a saa time no ye bro across for
mo primaries mo ye na last year
and last year no and last year so me no nya adwen enu ye kra ya confirm ensa and I'm feeling o dey enfan feel
Oluwanya na incumbent
well ono
because minim say baby amowa incumbent MPs no enu kra moto ye nche
opening a blue view o dey cross check I mean ya fe na ebe kasa enye you grand film ni ye bro across from MPP from crowd for ni be prepare I call a newspaper mo both be the social media ni nema satan akora no twem no enye ye bro ni kan stable na ko bo no ni ma me na na ka che me na san ya me hu enu na me ni ka oni me kasa ekra ni na odwumi send ba no abeja no nkran en na no ofi o chan no yare enti waye or design and na no yare o chan na say enti waye or design wa beja ne nkran to yare no mu de ni kokolebu
I see enti sa ne manom na kan obi nti a o call as independent
of course na say me mami ka say me job me work class 1 na me DMP enye bibia sata na me ni ameye enti me di akire no na me ka say ye kon gan na ha ye na wo 1980s 81 up to unim say 82 83 academic year bia ni Ghana ha ye tifie yani Rollins Queen emi ekotra fi ni aye na kabi mami kabi aba na se yen ya ba enu achi no yen so ye no ma enye kabi mami kabi ana kire wadwe na me kire madwe o be se yen den
of na enti the how would every party no na nka untimi ne party for ntrasen kasa ema ye ento ye of
on say nana
papa
obi a o ye MPP o ye deputy secretary e wo da esan ye chemu o san ba across only pa kono de court still up to today besin ne asem no efa eda so court a o mo dia say after election e dia asem na e ko so Ghana ha no evidence go court call that a high court go bisa you see you know say ya anto abano omusi ye difo omusi emne omu kan ni say obroni kan be technicalities say time ayen ye tro nkofo tro petition call ye no eka na mienu ansa na national day na so ansa na krachi na waye ya cho for abedi akiri ni de court anything no ma two case na atwene afei bra na omo ye no BBC ye me de mi refi omo kan say executive no omo wo on no chairman ni secretary ni regional chairman omo mra na omo ama Emma, yes, be the contempt of court. And no echoe. Ye me see, adia ye de pe ye, ewa abatu muno. Ene, ako si ya to abewie ansa na judge no so obeka sa asem no me de me ye lawyer na me call law school da enti me nim ne ekere because me no otwe manso say sebi o de sik or design o de sikan atwa me nan enti me pese oboa me na me ye yi na o ga je me say me ntwen na me nan no esi so ansa na asem ne ebu a me nim se ne a wo ka akere me judge ne pa akere but me better me can asem bia be ko fa asem abanti asem no ayesi contempt na won no ebumra so no regional chairman any asani across manso secretary chairman any ni secretary ni womo a amrani di won no ye be di sa asem no ya to abana wi Ghana nkwana nyamre bibi sa betumi asi.
Okay, so for the avoidance of doubt, maybe a MPP for sitting MPs no. Omo to about 20th of June this year. 20th of June this
year.
Yeah. Maybe a omo ewo incumbent MPs no. Omo to because me kai pa say eno no omo to na
no police station election.
But you were talking about parliamentary primaries.
Police station election na America.
Okay.
And man no na for me say na me kan dey afa che me.
Enti ho na ma bitima me kesene ne.
Police station election fie me sani. Boy no edi by 11 say we di 14.
Okay.
Di 14. Say ni ma me na kan che me ni na odwumi enu kura.
Minim se mo a na mo wo me na support after primaries ni ade ni nyina no. Party frame mo ene mo transit twetwen enkomo. Ye frɛ
obi an frɛ me.
Ye frɛ abako.
Obi ani ho a afrɛ me na me den na afrɛ me na akɔ ade ma kɔ register as ade me see me kan sɛ obi a obɛfrɛ me bia me kɔ na me condition ba ko pɛ me ka kyerɛ obi o ni me bia me condition ba ko sɛ ye ma mra nya adwuma ye nkɔto ye tu police station na se me lose a ba ko no mo yi nkrofo free mu no me tro let e call party headquarters omo afi no me boy ene MP no gina ho se me na me ka me keka me kwa nsem a me keka no me say ni na yi me gina me krom amanfo so omo nto aba me ka kire omo say funeral grounds asani funeral grounds me ka kire omo say me meto aba ama MP no nya all standing no meto aba mananado enti se minti no wo pese wo to aba ene je se wa ne babu nim nya wo ka onim ni awoka enu achi no se o se me na me ni na me campaign a me ye no kra na nye papa enti edu ba bi no ene ye ade mia minua oye oti South Africa me ba betra he ya me ni ne kasa da ye to aba no o ka kire me se aden manko to nyoma na manko chiche ama police station for me ka kire se yawo me nya kola wo bra me DMP kola na me smanko for enti mintumi ko yes ade no o pe se o ye bibia me o pa me minim se bio nye se bia o hia kan o pa me ma o scan na o de akoto ade kwa o pe se o de ye asma me ka che no enso ene ye yi me boni a se ye to ababa ko no na aya na manfo rafi se enipa ene ene o mo ye adwuma enti ne course no utwa ntro a enkosi hwe.
I see. Enti presidential no beto amawon.
Oh, meto amana na do me ni problem bia. Anya we kra se me kra me a metumi ahwe me ba kra me ba akọ ade your friend say me ba akọ free secondary school we
eti presidential and the obeto amakufu ado
na za me de me to ama me na za me do me so me hu
wato ama ya usubu ate
yes wo mse oyi o design MPP ni bia no ye madam for parliament o si ya mu misa o ba se ni ko be ka be o si ya mu misa me ana me fa kire no mo se me to ama MP no ti so no na me sere se concert no yi me ko ni na mu nye campaign ni no na me ko to aba ma obi a me dim se adwuma no o tumi nye no kra na me betumi aya asen no
pate of awnim ye benya brana fe ya bisa de wo benya konwa no a wo be ya ma asene across manso for but ene de my emphasis ase na da foforo ye be
Martin me da chao bia
ya da se pa ona bo ya ousu boaten kane MPP amanyoko ndini mo na oye mrahye bedwane ewo oda ye chemu ma oda benya oda ene asene across manso abato mpetu ya so no wo be gina ewo asene across manso eno konsusu wo wi ne ye ene osi oko independent ena ye ne no atwetwen saa enkomo yi the platform afeidie John Dumelo nebre eni yebo
Festival Kofi Akpaloo as opposition.
Honorable Amin Saleh.
I would like to thank the President, His Excellency, for the wonderful speech of the nation, of the State of the Nation address he has delivered on the 25th of the 2nd, 25th of February 2014. If you look at what was presented to us, is very much reflected on what the situation of the nation is at the moment. If you look at in the side of education, the president made mention of any development nation that do not take education serious is not worth emulating. In that case, the president has made education a priority.
I believe you mean any developing nation.
Yeah.
All right.
The president, in so doing, the president has made education a priority in this country.
Yes, Honorable Minority Leader.
Yes, Speaker.
Please take your seat. It is up.
For that matter, we have seen tremendous improvement in the last 4 years, if not 5 years, in this country. Taking my own constituency, for instance, before the inception of the NDC government, previously, we're having almost every community was virtually under school of trees. Almost every community was virtually under school of trees.
Sebi mplebiasa watwa kontromo yebu anichi na wafa ngwaso asan ahye ho
say na mama asekuntem na mama patriatu muntem
na obi a wakontomo na sebi ye di wagina himfia ye toto wano na oposa ontohwe
oposa ide
I just say why ready say ufiri wa awunya fofura obe so
ene ye madofo no mienu bi awoda Nana Yabunsu of Bosco Enterprise, Kaneshi First Light, car dealer. Nana Yabunsu, Bosco Enterprise, Kaneshi First Light. And you may name Memao Ajo Emao Afishapa. Happy birthday. Nyankopon wow. Na afisa se nkwane ahoden wo ho bibi papa bi esi wani so no na wadru ho afei Angela Ayimbiri of UEW 2019 MPhil top up group Dr. Amumensa bese corona top upers enti Angela Ayimbiri happy birthday from UEW 2019 MPhil top up group ese yamao happy birthday nyamembo na afisa say you get what I mean. Medical catcher mo say ene last hour no NDC parliamentary candidate for Ayawaso West Wogon John Seto Dumelo ena meneno ebetwetwe enkomo ene enwumre na afei yabo enkomo ede afa ne timopo na nisu ade hunu ene de eka ho brabani
boss
na say
ayo boss na way
mesha ho first the nam come ho atu mi hu kakra ba say de kra o
man shada
washada
door to door na afa
MP no bom no washada
MP ni de bebe mba homens live and colored ai
e fa ho mo chairman we
I didn't hear
na sabunye
also mum na wasa menyo
obo so de woni me na menua no
ai
menua no ono onye menua ona ye menua fine na eti say
boss ayo
yede nyamiase ona muso campaign no miamia wa fafa ne ade no eti say
campaign de okay o mamencha eti for WTM na menyim se nkofo so hwem online pedemi che obia enwumbri na so far they so good campaign in all Korea. Yeah, more of door to door. Yeah, more of personal interactions with Nkrofo. Yeah, more of you take Nkrofo one problems and they try solve Nkrofo so one problems. I think they're so far so good, Ayawaso West we on course.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeka John Dumelo.
Yeah.
Uyobia Ghana for anymore. Yeah, anymore. In fact, yakwa adwuma bakra ya bre tension wo kromu ni ade no. Ye hwe senior, yesua de ewom, wo hye nkran, o ma ye nije ni ade. After I say John say no, he wants to serve Ghana in another capacity. Eba ni say.
I think say politics there your friend. Sana mekano. To de bia unya nkofo more around no we fraud Charlie most ma ehu nyama na yen why the inco parliament and why the inco boyen nkofo bi sam the abentina me pele me ko parliament na me say look me a farmer me a actor me a philanthropist me chaze me sanso me a business kaka. But if a farmer there's a limit to which ibetu my nyama, because as a farmer it will farm or it will wasasi or it will broke a irrigation system kaka ninge kaum. But auto debia into me boa adan krofo and boan betuma ba from government. If I acting same thing, your Actors Guild, your a vibrant film industry. But odu baby ye hiambwa from a different group, which is the government. Same as businessman, ye hiambwa the tax cuts, ye hiambwa the conducive environment. Your government work. And so only thing I me parliament so that me do parliament and me to my boa farmers me do parliament me to my kade okay my men suggest that okay fertilizer no what's the ban says I no 1 2 and 3 bags for free and tractors no what's the ban 1 year a day and 1 year a day and student loan trust and will increase in today. It is only on the floor of parliament. And I mean to my suggest because as a member of parliament, parliament there, shembra, parliament there, kade okay, say I'm branding any day and any day. Only to make parliament, so that I can represent my people better.
I see. So you want to represent your people better.
Yeah.
And NDC chose you to represent them in Ayawaso West Wogo.
I'm choosing NDC.
How did you do that?
No, don't choose NDC and say NDC choose you. Ghana the BBI NDC na MPP. Inti say NDC nya. I only choose NDC. Into all do baby to their prime minister. After NDC should be choose the ampa. Brana co-represent our parliament. Inti I'm choosing NDC first and sana NDC choose him.
What choose NDC for that?
Oh, I mean the Mecca de woman to NDC family, you know, into growing up there. I've always been seeing NDC around. On Tina, you know, me NDC.
But apart from say, oh yeah, you to NDC growing up with your exposure and were you convinced that with your ambition, new vision, NDC need the best party to push you there?
You know, because NDC are social democrats. Maybe I make people twisted. Mr. NDC, we always have this bottom-up approach into doing things. If your people's manifesto there, answer na did the manifesto, ye true manifesto. We went around the country, ye in Crawford, all walks of life. Say a shoemaker, say a doctor, a nurse, a pamaze, a hoka or kwanho, and a lawyer crapwa. Ye winumunsem na the true them manifesto. And so NDC always has this bottom-up approach into solving things, and realistically that's also how I am. I'm somebody you know, I don't discriminate at all. You know, I involve everybody from all classes of life or all spheres of the economy into decision making, and that is what the NDC is also about.
John, what is bottom up?
Bottom up approach in there, you are involving everybody. It's the pyramid, your soul. Nkofu kakra bi na wo ho, nkofu kakra bi na wo control nyama na ye wo form, nkofu pi na wo ho, ba ehwe Ghana ye wo ya nkofu pi wo form, and say pede it govern the country to a certain level or they include obia what them pyramid in mu on into na ye in bottom up approaching into solving things.
I see. Because the first time it is work bottom up approach, you say you sought to mean say NDC for money intellectuals in it.
That's a lie. Only in Kofuno other side no what the propaganda and they will say NDC doesn't believe in intellectuals, which is wrong. As a matter of fact, NDC for I dare to say that we are more intellectual than MPP for. Into what NDC doesn't believe in intellectuals. I mean that's a big lie.
NDC intellectuals than MPP for.
Yeah, I would say that we have more intellectual people than MPP people. But in terms of policy formulation, no, we involve everybody. We involve everybody into the policy formulation when it comes to the NDC, and so the earlier example, the issue manifesto na yana. Yete obiane no munsem yete doctors, yete lawyers, yete shushan for yete obia only to the President Mahama call around the country no yeah the listening tone, and so that is how come we put together this manifesto, and that's how come we always have this bottom-up approach into solving things.
I see. I was for John Dumelo wano ena original NDC amanyukono ticket so no apre Ayawaso West Wogon kunyano ede ama onse emra shebedwani ena enwumrei meneno etwetwe eho enkomo John ade ba kwa ya na amanfo taka pa especially obi a for instance adwuma waye baby exposure do we drew the class of people are where she are near there no you realize oba politics more say Ghana politics there no because a rough kakra me guys set up my Professor Mel Stiasi so me name wife with radio be she put it off, especially do politics because Obaka say yaw to gidi pass akwa we work say senya politics pa tikobetu na jina Professor Mel Zeni makasa the way we see say and metimusa ontimi you understand Osho be a draw now share the kind of politics Ghana and somebody be can their foul any idea. And how are you prepared to go that line?
I think for me, that's the beauty of democracy. You would only be a better person. You only be a better person if you accept criticism. And it's a rule or man and a politician. Although it is in semning in Krofoka. And I mean, why easier, ma'am? Because I'm coming from an entertainment background. Me actor. And in the entertainment industry, no why him in sem na obi akade obi aside obi ase akoyede obi ase into I'm used to all these kind of things. Into getting into politics no nyem hu. The only thing there or there can occur. The other thing, so that what can say my portray men kasa because sometimes it's why betu ma tin sembi pa obi account for be kind na me asemi da be no see na me mante ho hwe into for us ne de or the yedin what can I yedin because Ghana did them not after 1, 2, 3 days no na assembly nyina akọ. And so for me no, of course I'm ready to be a politician based on the fact that them nyame I'm used to it. Se ente nkonfo ensema waka fa ho a sometimes enyi papa because se debia akata waso a inte hwe but ocha John ID no you won't come home some no problem but me use ensema what the can to be a better person
including V8.
Oh, na se vie de maka wa se me pocho. This is a to be trick account intimation.
Oh, bad back on by.
No me. With the taxi bay.
It's back on
but taxi in bay.
You are Akoji.
Oh, Marty.
I was up for John Tumelo and Meneno Eche and Comono. Na my dream chira modia bane monsembisa modia ma John. Ebrebeso making kanin na dia mamunti munya ehon abotre. This one says a special happy birthday to you, Madam Christy Ba Bimpoma, teacher at St. Mary's School, Konongo Odumase. This is from Roger Corti. Roger Kill. Wishing you more blessings, good health, and long life. Madam Christy Ba Bimpoma, happy and a glorious birthday to you from Roger Corti. Happy birthday, Madam Christy. Thank you for being a good mother to him. Now, John, my Emra, what far are you also West Wogon Kakra?
Yeah.
On the face of it,
yeah.
Dear pa 2-3 things I want to say a major problem why I was so West Wogon.
I think the major problem, unemployment. Debia Wakade Ayawa So West, you're the most elitist constituency. You yatasi. Wakade Ayawa So West in Skafupi woho, you yatasi. But if you're the other side of Ayawa So West, Ibohunde, Sebisebu, in Hianfus woho. Now sometimes yeah, door to door you are bra, Ibonde, Ibeko Fibim, and Ibeko, for lack of a better expression, so Ibeko cures bim. Na Ngofushi Shefi, Abanta, Winye Jumaye. And so unemployment is one of the major things why Ayawa So West. The second thing is security. If you are Ayawa So West, if you are Belembe, if you are Jowlu, and most especially if you are East Legona, security is very, very important because shops were restaurants were nkofunu businesses were headquarters were. Itumu the Ayawa So West no says here ono no be the central point of Accra. First those times no obi a per shop and per store woko Makola na woko Adabraka na woko Kukumlemle. But says here no obi a per shopper oba East Legon oba Jowlu, oba Belembe, oba airport. In Asia, Ayawa So West no gradually no or bear the economic center of Accra, and so security is so very, very important. And so once I solve security, in business is and that will create a lot of employment. And so one is unemployment, on your problem. The second one is security. Ayawa So West. Once we are able to solve them nyama twin, it will take us to the next one, which is sanitation. And I always say that for sanitation, no, BBI attitudinal kakra, or they educate in Kofupi on anum pocho pure rubber pure water rubber no fashe binmu ana edi we brewie rubber and black area sum fashe ha na fatoha. Once we educate in Krofun the day no way, and the government will spend less amount of money to solve the problem. Into them three things, the major issues why Ayawa So West were gone.
Unemployment, security, sanitation. Free unemployment.
Yeah.
How do you intend solving it?
Martin Ayawa So West for such a long time. Now with the small businesses, the first thing, of course, may create employment for some of the youth. But most recently, Mastard farms were Ayawa So West. Mastard mushroom farms were Ayawa So West. And we've employed people. And first stage in the employing Krofo, second stage you're employing Krofo, third stage you're employing Krofo. Into them nyaman kitty betum attract businesses into Ayawa So West. Now if you're mushroom farming now, so far I employ by 20 people. If we expand it, you better employ by 50 people. If we expand it further, you better employ by 500 people. Into them nyaman kitty in a year to be able to increase employment in Iowa so that the unemployment rate will come down and the employment rate will come up. And that is what I am here to do, to be able to reduce unemployment in Iowa West. The second thing they be make a rent once they rent. Or they ma embrano or yejuma. So they be make a parliament na make a or they make sure that they rent control or yejuma. 6 months. If you want to business, it says by our Wester or charging dollars. $2,500. It you have 2 years. A year months now. That's almost about $60,000 for 2 years. Now, but you might pay $60,000. Already now you are in debt of $60,000. You pay a restaurant be in debt of $60,000. Abascan it's a company. Now imagine that is 6 months. 6 months by $15,000. Half. That's in Canada business. Into enforcing the rent control, and making sure that the rent control authority way jumano. Even the businesses people Iowa West. Into them nyaman kitty na make parliament and make sure that mayor na Iowa West will be and open up.
O can say Iowa so a elitist community and an intellectual community.
Yeah.
Do you think sa nyaman kitty was and only idea here? And then two, with do you need to be an MP to do this?
Yes, you actually need. Oba today, being a farmer. I mean, there's an extent to which I made to my BB. And oba to them here ordinary citizens. There's an extent to which I made to my BB. But me do parliament, me to on the floor of parliament, me to makade look in your Masembia Rent Control Act no day, or we should make sure that we enforce it so that Ochinano Yenfred, the Minister of Works and Housing in Embra, Ochinano Yenfred, the Chief Rent Control Officer in Embra, Niembis and the Abantina 6 months in one charge. And that can only be done when I become a parliamentarian. That can only be done when I enter parliament. Inti Nyamebu Owa, Metumayan as a citizen, Nyamebisu Owa, Metumayan as a parliamentarian, only until I prepare to parliament.
How do we hold you to check? Say, Ekobasi Sanema, okay, be a unya kunyana went me anya.
Oh, so only me do what? I mean, me do one as Maya, John, as a member of parliament. Rent control is still on comfort charge 2 years. Human employment be creating but all these things are very important because as a politician, or they are accountable to the people, or they will be check out, or they will be okay every 6 months as a parliamentarian, or every 6 months, or they hold town hall meetings so that the people put you in check there. Oh, but what's up? Why are you not doing it? For me, being accountable to the people is going to help me to be a better politician.
Security, Iowa so West Wogon, John Dumelo MP.
For security, you just have to look. We have 4 or 5 police stations in Iowa West. Now, supporting them with logistics is something which is important. If you be today police, community policing, police in the but we catch the when you cars, when you logistics, when you motorbikes, when you day, getting them vehicles, getting them certain logistics will be to a patrol communities ni apart from that so they motivate police officers because why are they make the during registration exercise election registration voter registration exercise at SMBC within a few minutes there were some policemen around and I was like, oh wow. But what can they look, John, you hear vehicles, these are the things we need sophisticated communication system them nyame here so that you better improve security while Iowa West that many besie bi kasai na me door to door na me bisa internal pa abadze pa na ohwehwe Iowa West no John, security is the most important because we were light maybe I'm telling you okay, but for security there me pele me da so that I know that I can wake up peacefully, and that is exactly what the Iowa West people want.
I see. Sanitation.
Yeah.
Now no me who na o te gotam.
Sir.
Now te gotam am say na da ba na o join Zoom line one kan kire me. Sanitation. So kasa sanitation dear Potter na apesa o kire wa yo aso.
For sanitation, if you gutters in my why choked, if you in the Arlington in Sutopia, a bohun de na areas linear flood. Make a part a few months ago. Na me pele me got the silt gutter be Wesley gone na nkofubisi minje na one obey up to now. Crash still a floodder or hot floodder in Sutwa no hoa flood. Inti me obia me proactive. Me obia me adia me pele me bibia me onye de me pele me kade me do parliament ansana me bibi dabi me ya ansana me do parliament so that me do parliament and me to mine more inti for sanitation number 1 on thing previously me kade it is attitude now or they educate young konfo they look enu min so afa to ha e dey afa today. The second one is the or they nya waste bins in all the houses. The third one is so that they have waste bins along the street so that obi BB rubber BB cra on phantom instead of putting it on the street. On them na air or choke gutter sma yenya flooding. On intina with sanitation, that's exactly what I'll do when it comes to that.
I see. My share BB war I so West Wogon, work on sanitation, work on security, and work on unemployment. My point is saying how the money problem. And I
quite know your problem.
I was also
quite P new a quite P or still a
sir.
Aye.
Okay. My bigger picture of governance in Ghana.
Yeah.
NDC enyane kwanya betre kunyaso MPP aba betre ekunyaso ede pa na wunya yesesie ya nanka asesa enko yi aban we ya enko yi kra den so na aban no ya in your honest view would you say ya the pa ya esese ipiano
into be some say den pa na MPP aya ana omo enko yi momo. I think for me no is the level of borrowing or borrow still into me hushe oshe omampenyin John Dramani Mahama abambia borusika, but it is what you do with the money which is most important. But oshe abanya sika omeboro pi yakase yem che ade poti omede ya omo shada to me che say oh ya yesi at least omampenyin dada John Dramani Mahama de ebeka oh at least osi schools, osi hospitals, osi universities, osi airports, osi say ni say we can actually point. But oba yen konfo ya omo borrow so much, but to me nyama poti and that is my major concern because yanshe ya yemba ne yemba ne mba no omo nomba be tuasa aka no e ka de aban bia beboka nenso it is what you do with the money that is borrowed which is most important.
I see. Then omaya aso any.
Oh, any day mean to mean chess is here, and off the top of my head, they mean to mean kasi or by night or am I or the government has done this or this. I make us we dear kakra, but maybe I may dream who I me can't wasem. But you see, they off the top of my head, part they mean to mean kasi or by am I government? And I say,
John, you are already a politician.
Why didn't you? Oh, I didn't you?
Oh dear, yeah. Okay, so me use would on top of my head, me to me.
Oh, maybe I check more. Maybe I know my bibia mean, but look, the level of disappointment, no, does so chronomu. I mean, Oka bibia almost free SHS, Oka bibia almost free yo yate, but apart from free SHS, then be na why ye. I able to make us why is he, and why is he? I mean, it's appalling. It's appalling.
I see.
Yeah.
Unim, Madam Lydia Sayyiram Al Hassan.
I am MPP, a member of Parliament. I was West.
On no personal relationship.
Oh, you who say hello, hi, at saying Bibia Boko, nay, trim.
Sir,
Aye.
because I know you are down for prior to by election.
Oh, no, I'm down for prior, but still I am down for.
Sir,
Aye.
Mushia.
Oh, yeah, it's your ground.
Sir,
Aye.
Moko campaign na Mushia.
Sometimes you go campaign, and you could be an issue, but I am in town who we say peace, sir.
Sir,
Aye. On tanko.
Tanko.
Aye, minimum.
Baukosra nache.
Mekosa ono ache. Da mekosa na iden.
Maybe sa okosra nache.
E woni fie. Na me kwa na o.
Because also e wadam.
I madam for Mumbai say your opposite sides into any the bed in kakra.
I don't tell some about opposite side now. Osra.
And they say the late Jakun we dem konifie say oh madam accept my condolences, but after that I mean ko na yenko ka say makoji sika me me pacho. Me I beg you.
I see. Don't who can say o supporters more amanfo.
People just ask me my reacted to that. I've already apologized for those comments I made. Yeah.
The benefit of hindsight, who say overboard.
Maybe I made me overboard, but who say coming from. Looking at where I'm coming from, me if I was so West Wagon, Nyame sisi wo ho. Inte bia me kasa or say I be among for Timasi say oh say ni say, but nima it is peace that we want, and so I went overboard a little bit with those my comments, and I may apologize here.
I see. Answer na maybe some very final 2-3 questions. Be na yeti o pattern work no. Minia kwabrane ebeken kan messages na man for their bano kakra. Answer na ya to asintim bacho numzu kwabrane na obey.
Boss. Questions that will be some maybe emo. Messages mo. Maybe I go type here now on the banner.
Come on, no kind.
On behalf of the crew, the message, you know.
First, so now me program me on TV3 and I do part 12 to 1. The program na say nya course. Na me produce our face ya ko frame me. I live. It's all minimum sir.
Yeah. Every pieces of me send this. I live.
Yo, man.
The Facebook. I'm for Philip.
I know the farmer no. Man can first fight.
Good.
Kai.
No can first fight. What the kind?
7 years attention or Islam also. Can say the no dey no one.
What the kind? David John kind.
David we mean to me kind. David mean to me kind. David mean to me kind. Mean kind. Na yao. Okay.
What say?
Meba.
But so back
but John, look at me. Do you admit?
No, shocking.
Do you admit that messages no good? But you know, a real messages.
Nana yao,
Papa.
There are clear indications that John Dumelo and JM are winning massively. Mr. Dumelo has proved beyond doubt that he can do the work. I think he has brought a lot of dynamism in Ghanaian politics, which is causing fear and panic to his competitor. Sir Prince, Sir Prince, why you do?
Sir Prince from Amanasi.
I'm happy John Dumelo is saying he chose NDC, but NDC did not choose him. I don't know, Mankasa. I may say NDC no choose me during the primaries to lead them, but maybe say me choose you more first. The next one is that.
Why did you?
Nana, John is doing well, but because of the behavior of his chairman,
I will vote for him.
He will lose. Oden Pacho. Me Pacho. No messages.
What the work
any time now?
Okay, Mamin kind too. That be with their propaganda. With their propaganda.
My their propaganda.
That be propaganda. Mamin kind John, you are winning hands down. From Director
Political Affairs, Office of the Chief of Staff, Frank Esedu Bequin, known as Protozwa. Also, the NDC parliamentary candidate for Iowa West Wagon constituency, John Dumelo, does not deserve a seat in parliament because of his call for violence. Also, now know that also a monk of 4 near them.
You are an intruder. at least for this night session.
Let me deal with
my brother now.
And the comment from Potozo and there is not surprising because at least Enyamina made marksman Eba Yawasu West Eba Bobo Neshishim Krofo Ebo Omubo a member of parliament Sam George Asum Enyamina me yes and Timisrao. Yeah, but your car violence there more moon shas ya cry Misrao Potozo or the competitive in Ada na Nigeria na akamu be 25 days per mubedi mubeti na konyana so intimi pacho munya door to door no come away.
Kata komone de isu de babaku mi olubi.
Okay.
Osina me chia pa show me enjoy. Me feel John Dumelo pa na me ginidi o wait my young guy you know but osu ade ba ko say no ho si efe so ko parliamentar abegin ko for girls too much to abano efa ema John Dumelo
no o acting mo agin ko for girls
ema ne me MP
no acting mo
na say ni MP no say mo osoro say
my worry intimate
you guys look up more my worry it was say no point no on to abano efa ema na say the abedi kana good evening so no question why enjoy interview no pa
kwabane na tie ba ku bia wa ha please ask John Dumelo, Chairman, please, you are an intruder. Please ask John Dumelo whether he has an ambition to contest as presidential candidate on the ticket of NDC, since he is also called John.
I have an ambition to contest the member of parliament of Ayawaso West and I'll win the seat, inshallah.
Future things will take care of it. Right? No.
Future past participle.
Ghana, good evening. Or say NDC don't have any vision for Ghana. They just say you 4 more for Nana to do more. Bernard from or Yari Fanidia or the Abani. Ghana, good evening. Or say Nanya Japa we say Abrante John Dumelo a Philip Papa. Nana Adeba call here the Nigeria when time of so go to Dimuno. Oh, but the Pabon for Manantim. Neso Sadi no way no. Who's so you define go for? Manfo be jina so ehunu pa na oto aba no e de amano. Campbell all at be koshi ne dia o de Abani ndo se John obo abaso pa wala nyo e wa kwatia. Also John Dumelo is not a politician to be trusted. Honorable Lydia Seriam should continue. Greetings to Ernest Yakumi Akwatia constituency. Kana, good evening. Or say Ochia Papa na enjoy show no Farouk ewo tema Nedia de Abani and watch also John Derby. In fact, we get better luck next time. Maybe because I play another constituency, but for I also West Ogun there. Or say John Enya dia
ebe from Rapture.
Ebe from Rapture, right? That's fine. Then good evening. Or say Ochia Papa na Obo Dumelo so abaso wakasa amanene aji papa na also wakacha nso mutu abanamana one for sefa nyoyo no on system ewo ho na intimi emwa na Ayawaso West Ogun so into a year empon obaya so enyana mechia papa na osi John Dumelo utu sini twase etu sini twema utwa osini etu free sini twase wo aba beye amanyosem aite what kama e dey beyond the politics also John there be go back to a movie now no or say enya dia obeto aba no e dey ama ne ato aba no e dey ama eye ochina prosper enso e dia ono so e dey aba enso so eniem. Good evening. Or say John Dumelo a fine gentleman papa but ne bre enso ye say oba eye parliament it we dey be ya anka ontwen kakra
nyamine sihire
anka ontwen kakra appear Dennis from Wager ne dia ono so e dey aba enso so enye kana aminjai ema oni Dumelo na mo komo na e dey na de mo to aso na also dey kakra wo no jami aduma e be share
last message no me boss suspect pa me nwe so service
e dey say wangasa wo ready hu dey call so yes I say come dey ba ka be ja interview no ye na na do the mo to aso
oh god John your constituents
yeah.
Omutio Ayawaso West Ogun 480
yeah
omatie ebo a wa hye nsema wa keka baabi emu de wapa ho chewo ne de watwe asan ne ade nyina ewo ho. Now talk to them in the next 2 minutes why the entire say omo trust John Dumelo. But before that, listen to this one. John Dumelo has disappointed me because we don't have freebies like V8 for him. Mahama and his enablers like John Dumelo should be reminded that 78 Ghana cedis 78.7 billion out of 140 billion they are accusing government of burdening this country with is an unpaid bills and loans. the inept government contracted in their 8 years in office. He is not just fit to be the MP for Ayawaso West. Oh God, Samuel Brian Boabeng in Awish. Now they Obedian when he has John Dumelo say, Obey,
Uni Ayawaso West, Uzuzu Oka Ayawaso West Asem.
Unim no.
I mean him no.
And I unim so the Ayawaso West.
So a serial texter. Aye.
Anyway. John, me pa cha woni o man for nkasa in the next 2 minutes yeti o e die nti na se obi a oti o nanwumre onya gidie e wo mu se oto abama o se ne mra hye bedwani a e be bo ano.
The first one is as an aspiring member of parliament, Nyama Maye P in the last 1 year, I think say for Ayawaso West MPB and to me yes the first one is the single largest investment in education, that is the giving out of laptops, 4,000 laptops. Me sure say any member of in fact no member of parliament into me yes Ayawaso West, and that is the single largest investment in education Ayawaso West. And on a may yes and yes me do parliament a may. The second one is 50% of my salary, The second one is 50% of my salary every month parliament, may they call into youth development. The first one may they call into youth development, which is putting it into a fund. Now our fund our fund be creative football club Ayawaso West. As our fund loans to Emma Ayawaso West. As our fund and yebeto sewing machines, yebeto hair dryers, edema and Crofo youth Ayawaso West be developing, and that thing MBC that Ayawaso West. The third one is Ayawaso West you hear better representation in parliament. I mean, say obia say me mama many pressure, me mama many pressure, but my ambassador me be more bear pressure, me ba say me be jakonano, me ba say me be represent Ayawaso West for better in parliament. And intina me baye. Na nyama nyina amaye in the last 1 year obia say John, na ade undu parliament po na uye nyama we say na udu parliament and so be more and intina nkofo no ombeto abanama me da CP.
Tell John I like him. I really like him as a person, but for the MP, he should come again. Sam Tobinco Pharmaceuticals. John, and you may say, Obaya, Yapomo. It's not Eba, maybe there be a young point. I open Tamaco.
In some period, I would say, oh, no problem.
Yeah, but I open Tamakwana. Yamuse, and come over.
We go door to door, Pacho.
Anyway, my mama last 2 minutes. Maybe our last one, sorry, now when you acquire 12 campaign, so John Dumelo should go and contest. Oh, Aqua more thing.
Minko contest way.
So where they remember. John Dumelo should go and contest assemblyman position, because as for the parliamentary seat, Lydia Sayiram Al Hassan is going to win massively. 4 more for Nana and 4 for Lydia Sayiram Al Hassan. Rainbow in Kaswa. In fact, Chairman, Kasa to
na mebao nkofo pi say Argentina John will be contest or will be ha ho. Na say munim so mo be win ya. And say ne self ho. So unim pass or mo win seat na. Any say mo ha mo kra Ayawaso West, because Ayawaso West in the area akonya NDC in Befa this year. And yamena meka it is the people that are going to vote. No mo to abani we are. Ho ne be hu say you are mega na you are mega ho.
Are you a mega or a mega ho?
Oh, time this one.
John, Maminya na koto wa juma afro.
Medasi. Yamisha. Na na wa mami chama nkasa.
Me hia no. But o na we minua. We, me na nya fine kra. John Dumelo, Pacho, you be share bi man san ya to aba o. Enti fa she otrim.
Pacho Martin no problem.
Fa she agenda so. I was for John Dumelo and me no e kasa ye no. Na yenim say walk bi wo ho a eba so yearly. Etaba so ewo Achimota Mile 7 Park. New Achimota Mile 7 Park. This year eba so memende be now 21st November 2020 ewo New Achimota Mile 7 Park. Eno NFNO walk with Nana Kobo. Walk with Nana Kobo. To walk with Nana Kobo this year eba so New Achimota Mile 7 Park. Nana Kobo de se mo amu nim no dada akwani ye nipa. We nipa nkasa. Onipa ni onipa ba Nana Kobo de we nipa. Nti sa New Achimota Health Walk. Eno enya political walk. Obia timi baby because Nana Kobo na pono wa bie de ato ha ma obi and obi atumi baby me de be na otwe no ma che 5 o'clock na ehia e wo achimota ma 7 park near the afamu na wa imagine Nana Kobo 3.5 feet Nana Kobo odi animu anache se enye easy na ekosa walk nti me de be na otwe Kobo walk no e be ba so mama ye nhye no enso Samuel Brian Boabin, you are just crazy. 0302248787 2579002579001. Me famo course ache pa enti ene de me be mamo ebre na aka me de be mamo na ma famo course kakra na na yakase it's a lost cause for the actor. He should forget it. Nana kwesiasa for AJ and what do we buy? This one says, Senior, 4,000 laptops. If you can put him to strict proof, he's donated even he's donated less than 1,000. Take it from me. I see. Sorry. Mate, I didn't know. Frederick Kuma was a Krepon. I challenge John Dumelo to produce receipts for the laptops, the over 4,000 laptops he claimed to have distributed. The people of Iowa so West Wogon are not voting for an incompetent John. He should save his money. Honorable Lydia Seyram Al Hassan will beat him to it again come December 7th. MPP will win Iowa so West Wogon. Okay. Maminka Miyununa fe member amoso. Protozoa says, Kadna, since when did you have PC coaches in your studio? Greetings to Chairman Abobi. Parliamentary candidate coaches, right? I hear you. Kadna, we want men to be MP in Iowa so West Ugona, also John Dumelo. He will lose Poto Fawaz in Amasama. Please ask Dumelo, has he ever paid school fees for some people before? Do people still come to him for school fees? That is one thing he should have remembered the MPP for. But please tell him he better go and continue his filmmaking rather than thinking of being a member of Parliament. 0302487872579002579001. Also bet me afre na waba dwumadie no eso oba ajo ebreri try to fasima ba kwa na woko mame hwedo abema ho so hello
Nana ya.
Yes sir.
Na what to say?
Yeho adom me ho ye na we. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Na ni bibi. Na John Dimelo was here any day. John was here any day.
No one tell you okay.
No, that's here for Parliament one.
What does that mean, Pacho's statement? The man in your home. Menyintum. Why?
Martin interview. May you do.
Me that's it.
Nana.
Minia.
Yeah, mammy, or yes.
Pacho, mama, why you ready now? From Kakra.
Okay. Nana, yeah, mammy, or yes, you know. Yeah, mammy, Lydia. You're born about MP. What poor youth. Oh, I was so far, yeah, mammy. Yeah, so sound. I want people monkey any problem. Indeed, yes, let John. Uncle movie na o ye na no to us why
me da say ye nua Kofi Manteso se mo amobeboa na otwe wie ye ma ye kata Kofi B adwomtoni Kofi B achi ni nyina no aseda eye mode aseda nkoma mo da mo nyina se mo boae e ma ye kata Kofi B achi kama se ne esefata Kofi Mante ene abusuafo ni nyina se ye da mo ase. Hello. Yes sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, boss.
Yeah. I told me Diani Ofori Gabi Sophia Renta.
Ofori
Gabi.
Okay, Ofori Gabi Mpacho etio.
If I tell with Dumelo Asemno Kikaka or City on Pacho and Yapanya dia Ghana for the Tuaba dia mano.
They no. Pacho they no.
I saw Boa when I enter on you may be on the constituency on.
Intrabana de anya de baby no to na ju ye ma men be fa.
Na sa wo ti adenta ho nka ne constituency ho.
Yeah.
Nti ebi otan hunu na ade ka de wo kan.
Ajere ba anya de baby ni aba.
Mate, Medase, Gabi, Medase, pa. Good evening, bro. Door to door by this time, it will end in room to room. John Pa, Honorable Lydia Seiram all the way. Abawa Radio, United Kingdom, and all the way by. Hello.
Hello, Daniel.
Yes, sir.
Madre.
Yera.
And that's from Typhon.
NSSA.
Daniel, who pa?
1 minute.
Matoka Diamond into what's on the way.
Oh, what to come, mammy?
I don't know why.
Boy, me you ninja.
Oh, that they are putting my one on the Untimina.
Nazasma Oka Crancoanum.
I'm not talking about the win.
But you're
sending past every
word to Fabra. Na me ye obi ahwene mfa nto ho no obi ehunze kana na from Taifa Toma meneni why
anyway me ya ba adwasa for lo kwa biya constituency ye parliamentary candidate what so chia pa na la tinenka ejuma pa ye ma o man konkron Ghana no eni aso tabe kwa biya de e nyina se ye kwa adwasa for eni mo pa wa ye na adon so wa ye bi e nyina ye ntuma na nado ye ntuma adwasa for bye bye
o de kan ba time Ona ashe hono. Hello. Hello. Kafra, hello. Safi Beyonce udin komo hello.
Sadna, memwajo.
Yera.
Sadna pacho Faruk temeni.
Faruk asay.
Nyamna don kadna, migese buchanso moye.
Bako.
Beganyasi, yamisha na jumaso moye bo mai.
Ami.
Kadna.
Ye.
Aya waso wes go work on dear. Nankadi bium na ya waso wes work on kiepe. She say late ejako nyame hu no baba fa ne krensie ejuma pa wo sumu dia ma ya waso wes wo gon nyame nso ihira se nyame mboa se nyakopon me nso nyakopon chi nyakopon sa de obata pa ma Lydia esa be si na hwe de oye ma ya waso wes wo gon na me nua domelo baba so obe ma yi me de me say jana political ya na so op de na jawo de abaka ba ya waso wes wo gon de se me play biasa ono nye practice be practice o de no on pe be no for betimi akọ ebia o west o central ne wo be na ne dia na wa be ho be boa no ba ye was west wo gon pa there but a honey for serious business oni nya me adwuma
me da se hello asa okay mama here we hello yes sir
Nana ya majwe
yera esioko unte so
Wabo bari madi wenya ke wenya ngbo nchira ampen so adi sonson e ko nte so de waji ko nte so abo papa
medase
yo me kuma nim dia mam nchia loya don kuma wo eje so me se eje so for papa no muntuma branch no mame papa loya don kuma waya ye papa ana ma che doctor duma ku gitanya so to mo no so anya so to mo botuman Ebinga dom man ni dine
oze hwan
man we film na open MP no
man o eden
and on na ngameka no wasem ga
man ben
I dombelo ala de man timan kan ya fache bo na ni dine I me kagra
me hu ni bakra o kantina I me timo kesene no
aya wasu wezo go no on asem na meka
aiva
aya wasu wogon wode mami kasa papa me seno wodu fa obeto ma MVP ni na ono because o yin mo pa na MVP ni na bona on so do dimi kasa ye o kasa na no fomfom ma me ne die me se aya wasu wogo fo mu yin fo dia asem na beto mu pa e dimi mo tuma ma me no me semo amu bo tuma no bubo tunu bumo ma me no mo bumo ma mo bani na gubado ye ko enum MVP o dia on pesa so no mo tuma no bum mo tuma o ma bani na gubado bum me dem ka se bye bye
asio me dase boss so me fa last one hello
nana
yes sir
what is it now
efo
brother let happen ma
afon
ba ku
akpana ya
nana ya anumere we ye da wati papa se udi se mtuna e magana diri kan ma min chaka na da bwa ba bi o wuti ani fiaro nana ya ye Ghana fu se si ya ye ni asida su se 2020 we aba we ye betu e asida ba ye betu bana na kufado ni baru na mko dresses free education na SS 1 2 3 obi bia waso abato ka obetimi to ba ma afiweni ni unia sisa ba we obeto ama Nana Kufado nana atobe bi na mitrasia na owosia gunu ni sise jo mama kasa na owosia gunu enne the mama etrati say onu obema 1 million job nana yetrati ogana ha ene di free unemployed education unemployed university for no mutra go here no mutra ha no jo mama ye president wantini amo bia juma sani pa kakra bi ni pono mutra tin papa we aso muniasi abo matrimodi na enne Nana Kufado be wa ye nafko e man kwale ya juma uti ube ma 1 million job nana yetina so ha ama 3 novin region no mutra ho na free education ho e no po na feeding kan ho e school 3 months no mutra so fie the mama team job school only 3 regions and then also da odi private school kwa ba be ka ho na media nana abebi na tifu mu kan no nti abere mi tin ka o si wodu wanu do e fie abi nwa wo so wodu wanu da abere ka jo nana
o ye de
wodu wanu do trail ti de ka ni bi na mu kan no
mami go bi za se dun ka te mama be ka kire why efo ye da se papa mami mfa last call na ye hwe bia ye de ebe fa why na ba ma ho ma no sino hello
good evening nana
good evening sir
me pacho me serve interview no mind here from beginning
pacho why you
ye from Kofi free adenta
kebi ati say
yanko panda o ma
Kofi ma ne so na pacho me braso
yo nana me serve bi mi sa ne se e ma mi di yawo wo me nim so busa ya nana aya waso we so kon me ben ho me constituency okra me te ho kakra na eye mo nwanwa kakra te se de yaka abrante no wo nye menini ni ntokwa menini ni fie na menini so tumi busa ya se eda ho se abrante ye maame ka ya ka no aban bi nkofo na de man no was first cd whatever na de man no eye no kure se blank cruise miinu ko osesa ka na hosu no afa eye no kure amanya no kure sa se ye tete ho a betimi abana Ghana se BBC sa ni afre honabro ye be fre no honabro ni mo nyamfo e wo parliament na Ghana ye parliament no kura na sebe na nkete sa dia na ye ga ni pass bay na wo obetimi ya no kakra na to mi be ye beda
me da se Kofi bedu abusia ha ena ene eso yade mo besi e wo the platform dwumadie eso me da mabadwafo nyina se omo ambubu ai keka ne maboy emu ma yade ebremo Isaac Odro Patricia Sefa Fisher Kwabrantwi Boesiakon Okwabrane Emmanuel Etiemo Gobe ena afei Prince Bafo Asamwa ena Elizabeth Jean omo ena ebeboaye ema ede the platform dwumadie bro ye frame nana ya okese obetimi aframe the cardinal aha ene na yede musi nyame ya adoma adwada ye beba na ya betoa platform dwumadie so erade asomdwe nka mu nyina ba bia wo a utie na nwumre bia mesere onyankopon asomdwe edema Prophet Dr. Michael Buadi Nyameche Memoajo menim se wo ho ye erade asomdwe enka Prophet Elijah Boating Prophet Elijah Nyankopon asomdwe enka baby a wo bia hwe ho suye no akwankoto amane biem me de erade asomdwe eja mu nyina makramo